Ladies and gentlemen, from Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, Lion Promotion is proud to present 12 rounds of boxing for the linear, legitimate, and universally recognized undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, from Kiev, Ukraine, the fighter with a PhD, the #1 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, the former WBO World Heavyweight Champion, Dr. Iron Fist Vitali Klitschko. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, from London, England, the linear, legitimate, universally recognized, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
Okay, gentlemen, I've given you instruction in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. Listen to my commands, shake hands, and await the bell. Good luck to both.
Half a lifetime ago in this city, Lennox Lewis was beaten at the Olympic Games by Tyrrell Biggs. He hasn't fought in LA since. Well, he's back now. Answers coming up right now. Will Lewis try to jump on Klitschko early on? He's been very, very aggressive usually when he's fought big men. Looking for that right hand straight away. Klitschko with his awkward but sometimes effective style gets him with a right hand as they work in close. Klitschko has demolished two British opponents, Julius Francis and Herbie Hyde, in 2 rounds. But this would be some hat-trick if he was to complete it. Who establishes control with the jab?
I think the jab is a key, Ian. Somebody's got to try and get control with that punch.
And although Klitschko is a couple of inches taller at 6'7", it's Lewis who has the reach advantage of about 6 inches. It's a huge 84-inch wingspan.
I think all the fighters that go in with him are amazed by how physically strong he is.
Maybe he's feeling the strength of Klitschko too. Gets there with a right hand that momentarily seemed to trouble Lewis, who hasn't got his jab going yet.
Well, the right hand is the danger punch. Lennox drops that left, and Klitschko will be looking to capitalize on that.
No sign of Klitschko freezing early on. He's holding his own. And it is literally a trial of strength on the inside. Lewis is giving away 6 years. Klitschko's only lost once in 33 fights, and that was on an injury. There's a good start this by Klitschko, who rams in a very good-looking right hand. He's getting the better of things in this opening round.
Yes, he's the one that's getting the punches off first, Ian, and he's getting through that jab.
And the right hand forces Lewis back. Signs of early problems, but Lewis has been there and done it so many times before. There is a feeling, though, he might have to do it quickly tonight, lugging 18 stone, 4.5 pounds around. He's looking for the right hand over the top. Lewis does sometimes leave his left quite low and leaves himself open to that. At last, Lewis gets the jab working and an uppercut, but it was the challenger's opening round. Very interesting. They love a big fight in LA. They haven't had enough of them. But this Staples Center had a thriller between Shane Mosky and Oscar De La Hoya a couple of years back. Klitschko started well, but can Lewis get his jab going? Oh, there's a big right hand from Klitschko. He's fast with it as well.
Trying to get that jab working. He's pushed the head back of Klitschko a couple of times.
I had no emotion, he said, when I heard I was fighting Lewis. And yet again, his quick hands troubling the long reigning champion.
Softness early on.
Well, there might be ring rust. Taking this at 2 weeks' notice and gets it with the right hand. And Lewis wants to hold. He's hurt by that. He wanted to hold. Klitschko has got him a bit wobbly here. Lewis is in trouble here in round 2.
He seemed to smile and say something, but he definitely got hurt by that shot. Lennox's chin is coming in the air.
All the makings of an upset early on here. Can Lewis turn this around again? He's hit with the right hand by this big, strong Ukrainian.
Lewis looking ponderous.
Well, we feared this might happen when we saw the way, but there's a left jab of some authority by Lewis, and that rocked Klitschko momentarily. Stopped him in his tracks. It was a heavy, heavy shot. Best yet from Lewis. But Klitschko comes back again, and Lewis, his defence looks a bit leaky tonight.
Well, I think there's definite ring rust there. He's looking slow and ponderous.
The longer this goes, it won't get any easier. Another right hand and another one from Klitschko, who looks the boss at the moment.
Well, Lennox is trying to take the fight to Klitschko, but he's walking on the punches as he comes forward.
Klitschko got there with a left hook as well. Lewis is trying to gamble with big shots. He's forgotten the jab, and he's leaving himself really open. He just looks a shadow of himself at the moment. Where's that authority and sharpness and snap? And Klitschko, at the moment, is looking the likely winner of this. But it's Klitschko. Dr. Iron Fist, as he's known. He's beginning to show why in here. And now Lewis goes for it. Is he going to show quality here with an all-out attack?
Well, Lewis should have forgotten more than Klitschko's ever known, so he's got to try and do something special here.
Looks a bit of damage by Lewis's left eye. And there's a cut now by Klitschko's left. As he turns around, Klitschko is cut by the left eye. Well, there'll be tremendous excitement in the city square in Kiev, where I think 100,000 people were planning to gather to watch. The cut's bad. He's blinking away the blood. Klitschko, it's a problem. We thought it might be dramatic. It is.
Lewis looking for the big left hook.
He's got a real problem with that cut, Glenn.
He has, and we know he doesn't react well when he's injured. Quit the last time, his only loss on an injury.
Well, he's going to have to show the right temperament and mentality tonight. He surely wouldn't quit in this situation, getting the better of things. Now Lewis starts to find the range with that jab. Is Klitschko going to be discouraged by the injury?
Well, Lewis is getting the better of this round. That solid jab, backing Klitschko up.
There's the jab again. Is there a turning of the tide in this round with the cut? He walked onto a right hand, Lewis, but walked straight through it, surprisingly.
He's got a plan, he knows what he's doing now.
Which of these two oak trees will be the last standing in the forest?
But I think that cut has worried Klitschko.
They need to get to work on that, and quickly. Klitschko has to go for it here.
Big right hand from Lewis.
He's mauling Klitschko. There's no knockdown there. He missed with the left hand. Oh, and Klitschko then looks as if he tried to kick Lewis while on the floor. Lewis picks him up. Extraordinary.
Lewis just looking for the big right hand.
The cut doesn't look quite so bad at the moment. I must say the cut work in the corner didn't look the most sophisticated for Klitschko's team, did it?
No, I don't think there's an awful lot you could do with a cut like that. It was a slash.
There are moments here where they both look ready to go.
Lewis Lewis was caught a little short right hand, still dropping that left. Got to be careful in there.
Klitschko's got the jab working and is keeping Lewis away for the most part in this round. It's been a good little comeback this from the Ukrainian. Lewis is gasping, but we've seen that before.
Well, nobody's ever doubted Lewis's heart.
Another big right hand. But Lewis gets back again with the jab.
It's a really tough fight for both these competitors.
Klitschko just the busier. The two heavyweights who look like they've done 10 rounds already. It's 1958 when Floyd Patterson stopped Roy Harris, who is at ringside tonight, still looking well. Round 5. This is the round that Emmanuel Stewart, the trainer of Lewis, predicted a finisher. Good left hand from Lewis, turned the punch cleverly. But Klitschko's been used to going long distances in his recent fights. 6 out of the last 7 have gone at least 9 rounds.
Well, he's loading up an awful lot, Lennox. That'll take a lot more out of him as he hammers that body.
Well, he's hit in about a dozen shots to the rib cage. Is Klitschko prepared to go through the pain barrier this time? To fight in the trenches, he's going to do it this time. He can't walk away from it. Others didn't believe him.
Good left hook there from Klitschko.
He seems to be just the boss, doesn't he? Lewis looking a bit troubled and disorganized as he sags against the ropes. Is he trying to just play possum a bit? He might not win it at all. Lennox is getting a bit swollen under his left eye too. Showing good boxing ability as well. Klitschko is just caught there by a right hand. Luckily it just seemed to glance off the temple rather than catch him flush. The cut's worse again for Klitschko.
Good jab from Lennox there.
Well, Lewis fought well for the last 20 seconds of the round. I've only given Lewis the third so far.
That's exactly the same as me. The others all to Klitschko, who's just been busier.
The crowd in this $375 million arena of Lennox Lewis's third reign as world heavyweight champion. Our American TV colleagues have it closer, with Klitschko only a point ahead. Good shots again from the Ukrainian. Both these two fighters were involved. Just being around Lewis, he sensed weaknesses about him. He studied him, fought the fight 1,000 times in his head. Oh, what an uppercut from Lewis! Absolute peach! But Klitschko took that too without going down. But Klitschko's showing his bottle here, isn't he now?
He really is. With such damage, he's still around the eye, he's still fighting, he's took some good shots, but he's still trying to work hard.
In his last fight, Vitali Klitschko was the first man to stop the durable Larry Donald. That was late. I think that uppercut has caused blood from Klitschko's mouth as well. He must be very, very uncomfortable in there. This is a rough, hard fight.
Well, they're both looking pretty tired, looking to hold on. Not much real action in this round, a lot of clinching.
Sharp little left hook, and Klitschko looks strong as he bulls Lewis back across the ring. But I think Lewis tonight might have met someone who's as physically strong as him.
Yeah, I think that might be true. And if he is, Lennox will be feeling it more.
Oh, there's the uppercut again from Lewis, who is showing some championship quality because he's tired. They've stopped the fight. They've stopped the fight, and they're going to declare Lewis the winner. They think it was caused by a punch, but Klitschko knows he was retired.
winner, officially at the end of 6 rounds by TKO victory, and still a heavyweight champion of the world.